Once upon a time, ADHD was identified as an American fad. But the reality is that global data says no. Classic meta-analysis show that similar prevalence across many different regions across the world, and that most variation in diagnosis is explained because of the methods of diagnosis, not the geography. You see, Europe often used the ICD-10 hyperkinetic disorder as a way to diagnose, versus the DSM-5, which has a broader range. And this partially explains rate differences, but the adult ADHD affects 2.5% of people globally. I don't believe it. Fad, the word fad, claims collapse when you standardize definitions. You see, where systems look, they find that ADHD is at comparable rates globally. And then when systems use narrow rules or miss quieter profiles, they then under-identify individuals who fall into the criteria. So if you, like I, grew up outside of the US and you were told that's not a thing that we have here, know that it wasn't you and that you weren't imagining it. It's just a criteria that doctors or medical professionals were using in your area. And if you should so wish, you have permission to now go and find your own diagnosis if that's something that you're interested in. But globally, across businesses, organizations, and educational systems, organizations and communities, we need to find ways to support everyone. We need to identify that this is something that's here. It's not going away and it's going to be here forever. So how can we support individuals with ADHD to be the best version of themselves, not to imagine up that they're experiencing these symptoms and feel as though they're less than their peers that do not have ADHD. If you do, there are so many amazing qualities that go with it, but it's about identifying and knowing who you are so that you can bring all of your gifts and talents to the surface.